Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you guys my Fire Fist Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile for May 2018. Wanted to bring you guys this deck profile for post Flames of Destruction because we actually got a couple good cards in the set to help this deck out in ways that actually surprised me. So let's go ahead and get started with the deck profile. So to start off, for the Fire Fist deck, running 3 Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Spirit. For those of you that don't know, the Fire Fist deck all revolves around, Xyzs, synchros of different Fire Fists, as well as, just using the Fire Formation spells to benefit from extra normal summons and searches for all your different Fire Fist monsters. With Spirit, it cannot be used as a synchro summon material except for the synchro summon of a Beast Warrior type monster, and when it's normal summon, you can target one level 3 fire monster with 200 or less defense in your graveyard, special summon that target in face-up defense. If you do, you can only attack with Beast Warrior type monsters for the rest of the turn. You can only use the effect once per turn, but it's a easy summon of another Fire Fist monster in your graveyard, whether you use it for a Link summon for the new Link monster we got to help out the deck, Drumidol, or use it for an Xyz summon by overlaying, or for a synchro summon into Horse Prince. You have plenty of options to go with this monster. Same goes for Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Leopard. I run 3 of this card as well. With Leopard, during your main phase, if this card was normal or special this turn, you contribute 1 Fire Fist monster to set 1 Fire Formation spell or trap card directly from your deck. You can only use this effect of Leopard once per turn. So you tribute this, and you can either set Tensu or Tenki, whatever you need. If you have the Tensu or the Tenki already in your hand, obviously, you'd go for the other. And with it, you're able to either, grab the Spirit, activate the Tensu, have this card tributed, activate whatever was set, search out, and summon the Spirit, and then you can summon the Leopard back to the field because it was already in the graveyard, basically helping to set up for the Spirit play with this card. So if you open up this in either Tenki or Tensu, you have your play ready to go for the Spirit. So very, very good help for the deck. Same goes for Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Rooster. With this one, when this card's special summoned by the effect of a Fire Fist monster, you can add 1 Fire Fist monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Rooster once per turn. And once per turn, you can send 1 face-up Fire Formation spell or trap you control of the graveyard to set 1 from your deck. So it helps to, get rid of old or used Tenkis, grab Tensus, other ones like Yugioh that stop other set cards on the field. It also helps you search for cards like Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Bear, or any of the other ones you want to use for later plays also. Plus, you can use them for resources later on, like for Link summoning, or just additional Xyzs if you want to. So definitely helpful with the deck, depending on what you need for that situation. And I also run, for the level 4s, 2 Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Bear. It's the pop effect by popping Fire Formation spell card or trap you control. And when it inflicts battle damage, you get to set 1. But the pop effect for the monsters does come in handy. It's searchable with Rooster as well. So most of the time I just want to search for it and then summon it out if I have the normal summon or the additional normal summon with Tensu for sure. And also 1 Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Gorilla. Now this card I was debating between Gorilla, a second Coyote, or Dragon, but that can be your decided option with this card. It has good trap and spell pop effects whenever there's like something pesky on the field I need to get rid of, obviously. But like I said, it's also situational, so you want to go off of that for your play with this card. Speaking of the Coyote I just mentioned, 1 Coyote as well. Now this with Fire Formation Tenki, when you search it with Tenki, if you control a Fire Formation spell or trap and no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. Now the biggest thing that was with Coyote is that you didn't really have anything to do with it when you would get this out, and another Fire Fist on the field. But now that we have Link options, whether it be for Drumidol or for Doolittle Chimera, you have more resources to use with this card, which is why I like it more in the deck. It's a special summon, so it won't take up your normal summon or your additional normal summon with Tensu. Just remember that you have options with this card. And that is it for the Fire Fist monsters. For the non-Fire Fist, I run 3 Coach Soldier Wolfbark. Now with this, you basically have the special summon option for your level 4 Fire Beast type warrior monsters from the graveyard. So more resources to special summon back to the field, which is always what you want to be doing with this deck, is just easy special summonings to use those monsters. And Wolfbark definitely does help. I was debating, though, between 3 Wolfbark and then how many 3 Trolling Trolls I run with the deck. I might bump up the Trolling Toads to 2 and cut back on the Wolfbark, but still testing with the numbers for the deck. But I do like definitely having Wolfbark in the deck. And I also run 3 Red Resonator. Now this card just helps, once again, with the Field Swarm, especially from the hand, letting you, when it's normal summon, special summon 1 level 4 or lower from your hand, and when this card is special summon, you can target a face-up monster on the field and gain life points equal to its attack. You can only use that effect once per turn, but easy Field Swarming again, depending on what you want to synchro for, what you want to basically use this resource for. You have options to link summon with this card also, don't forget. It doesn't necessarily have to be for the synchro. And for the one-ofs, I have the 1/3 Trolling Trolls. It helps for special summoning once again and adjusting the type of this card, plus it's a tuner as well, so remember that. I feel like if we get Needle Fiber later down the road, it'll definitely be more viable with that tuning option just to hit the field faster and then go for that link monster, obviously. But I might also bump up the number to 2, like I said before, and take out one of the Wolfbarks and run 2 and 2. Definitely options with this card available for you. Plus, it's a Beast Warrior, so it's tanky, searchable, and it's also, like I said, able to adjust its basically tribute and level depending on what you send. And lastly, for the monsters, 1 K9 I like this just for the send effect once again. Once per turn, if this card battles an opponent's monster during the damage calc, you can send 1 Beast Warrior or Wing Beast type monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. If you do, this card gains attack equal to the sent monster times 100 until the end of the battle phase. The send effect definitely does help when you send something specifically that can be, manipulated with cards like Rekindling to special summon back to the field later on. You have just a lot of options available for you with this card. Definitely recommend trying it out. And that's it for the monsters. Moving on to spells. 3, Fire Formation Tenki. It's Tenki. There's really not much to explain with the card. It just searches out basically anything you need for your plays, anything level 4 or lower. You can't search out Coyote, so just remember that would be amazing if you could do that, obviously. But Coyote's just there for the special summon option, like I said before, but you still have search plays with this. And also, same goes for Fire Formation Tensu. Additional normal summon of a Beast Warrior type monster in addition to your normal summoner set, so more plays to go off of with this card. And I also run 2 Fire Formation Gyoko. Now I have 2 Gyoko in here, but I might put in 1 Yoko by taking out one of the Gyokos, but it does stop, pesky set cards that your opponent has, so you don't have to worry about any of the other plays. Your opponent cannot activate the target in response as well, so remember that. Swapping it out for like a used Tenki with Rooster is the play I usually do most of the time with this card. And I also run 1 Resonator Call just to search out the Red Resonator faster. Just the 1 additional, just helps to thin down the deck. And also 1 Rekindling and 1 Monster Reborn. Now, if you want to put Soul Charge in, you can take out the Resonator Call and then put that in. But you have the one-of options for special summoning and then just easy search. And then to finish up the spells, 3 Scapegoat. This card in a Fire Fist deck I never thought would happen, but with Daruma, you just need 2 Beast Warrior, Beast or Wing Beast monsters, and the Scapegoats are Beast, so remember that. When you get that summoned, then you can go for Daruma and then Proxy Dragon and just set up your field for more plays, which is definitely what got hit with this deck, because you could have so many Synchro and Exceed options available to you when you just needed the space, obviously, and with Link format that was definitely limited, but that field setup can definitely help, especially when you can go into Daruma with that card, which I think is just great. And then for the traps, I run the 1 Fire Formation Tensin, once again searchable to set, obviously, so you have that option available to you for power plays. And also 2 Solemn Strike, 1 Solemn Judgment, and 1 Solemn Warning. Just good answers for the cards that your Fire Fist monsters obviously can't handle. And that is it for the main deck. We will move on to the extra. I run 2 Fire Fighting Daruma. You need 2 Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monsters to make this card. Great arrows just for all your plays as well. This card gains 1 heart attack for each Beast Warrior, or Wing Beast monster on the field. And once per turn, you can target 1 spell or trap on each field, destroy them. And when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can target one of your Beast Warrior, or Wing Beasts that is banished or in the graveyard and add to your hand. Recycle a lot of your cards, definitely for your plays. You have pop effects, which along with your other Fire Fist monsters, including Gorilla and Bear, just go really great with this card. I might even bump it up to 3 just because we're running the 3 Scapegoats, so you have more ways just to, get out monsters for sure. And also 1 Doolittle Chimera. You need 2 fire monsters, very easy with this deck. And then the add back effect, just like Mrs. Radiant. and also 1 Proxy Dragon, 1 Underclock Taker, and 1 Nightmare Goblin to finish off the Link 2s. I like this. The additional normal summon definitely does help with the deck for sure. If you want to swap out some of the other cards, you can try that for some of the other Nightmare monsters for sure. It wouldn't hurt. But I like going more for, the build that really uses some of the other Link monsters, including Daruma for your plays. And the last Link monster, Borreload, obviously just if you have so many monsters and you don't really have a bigger play to go for, Borreload definitely does come in handy. And also 1 Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, Tiger King. Search Power for your rank 4s, different option, effect negation as well. Also 1 Lion Emperor, add back effects with this. And to finish off the Xyz, 1 Baguska, 1 Tornado Dragon, and 1 Leviaire. If you want to run Cardinal, the Fire Fist, you could take out Baguska and try out the Cardinal. It's kind of like the shuffle back effect. You have that option available to you if you want to. And then for the Synchros, 2 Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, Horse Prince, easy. When this card is Synchro Summon, you can special summon 1 level 3 fire monster from your deck. After you Synchro Summon this card, you cannot special summon level 5 or higher monsters for the rest of the turn, but you have Link options available to you now, so it's not that big of a problem with this card. Plus, you'll get Rooster and get Rooster's search effect off, so you just keep on going with this card. You definitely need it in the deck. And finish it off, 1 Vulcan the Divine. The bounce effect definitely does come in handy with this card as well. I don't have Sirius in this deck. If you wanted to play that, you could take out most likely the Leviaire, just so you have other synchro options available to you with all the tuner monsters you run in the deck. But yeah, that is it for the deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Once again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And until next time, Kira Twig out.